Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it. They're doing it. They're doing it. Doing it like a preacher man. Doing it on a one-night stand. Doing it like old grandpa. Doing it like a fly on the wall. Everybody doing it, doing it, doing it. Everybody doing the day. Everybody doing it, doing it, doing it. Everybody doing the day. They're doing it like the FBI. They're doing it act like Superfly. Doing it for a second chance. Doing it for a song and dance. Doing it like a big fat lie. They're doing it on a phony smile. They're doing it in an automobile. They're doing it on four flat wheels. Everybody doing it, doing it, doing it. Everybody doing the day. Everybody doing it, doing it, doing it. Everybody doing the day.
Night. Oh, it just feels so good. It feels so right. I don't even think I'm tight. You know what I'm talking about? I'm feeling just the way I should feel when I come on home to you. Oh, you know, this is a musical show, right? Well, that's why I named my, my singing salamander Wayne Newt. Oh, last Friday night, a girl, well, an older woman, she was walking down the street, San Francisco. She asked a hippie gentleman, "Cross-town buses run all night?" And the hippie guy goes, "Doo-dah, doo-dah." Shitheads. I don't know if I can say anything more than I feel right now. Tonight's show it's just for the fun of it. Yeah, to depart the mundane of everything. Oh yeah, this band, they're not SOBs, and they will not be fired. All good-hearted folks in love, with a good-hearted grassy music. They're favorites of mine, favorites of yours in your neck of the woods and beyond. I love these guys. Just get down and let it happen, let it go, and let it go, and just be just as comfortable as I am right now. Nice to see you people from the Farms Foundation. Oh, boy. Yeah, Paul H. Taylor and the Montara Mountain Boys are here. Yes! Oh, God. Oh, by the way, did you, Mickey, did you see this? They had the show on Channel 9. That's a public station around here. A little small thing, you know. And they're doing a show about comedy. They were featuring Will Durst, Bubbles Brown, and Johnny Steele, who each have been on this show over the years. And I really like them a lot and all, but I really wanted to hear other viewpoints. Talking about comedy on the West Coast, what's been happening. Tonight's humorist could certainly speak of the rise and the fall of the comedian scene here in the West Coast. Oh, he's been doing it. Oh, yeah, huh? In his book, 2005 book, he was talking about what would Don Corleone do, and he brings to fruition his surviving as a single parent. his success, his failures, his love, his humanity, his humility. That wild and crazy San Carlos boy, Mickey Joseph, is here with us this evening. Oh. Knock, knock. Yvonne. You want to see our little green turtle tonight? Oh. Well, we're going to do that. We're going to see Little Green Turtle. Do the whole scene tonight. I'm hoping that somebody, somewhere, sometime, can go home tonight and dance. Oh, whether you get home at 3 in the morning, get out and dance, dance, dance. Get out and dance, dance, dance. I got a little word from my buddy Ron Thompson. He's got diabetic issues. He was working with Mick Fleetwood, and he went over on his leg and it broke 3 bones, and then they had to take his leg off. He was sitting in a room playing his guitar, but I'm praying, I'm hoping that that boy can come around next month about this time. Next month about this time in his wheelchair, play some of his music for us. I want to thank all you people that sort of watch this kind of television show, because it's kind of open and free. And that's what we're trying to do here. Just put it out for you folks. Yeah. That's 28 years we've been doing this. This is the longest running live primetime musical variety television show in the United States of America. And I love it. I love the sound I'm hearing right now, and I hope you can get into a little bit more and welcome Paul H. Taylor and the Montara Mountain Boys. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah.
Mix the whiskey with the water. Who makes the whiskey with the wine? If you've been doing like you oughta, you'll be looking for a way to toe the line. Searching for that magical elixir, something that'll bring me back my youth. Searching for a drink that needs no mixer, something to replace my missing tooth. Who makes the whiskey with the water? Who makes the whiskey with the wine? If you've been doing like you oughta, you'll be looking for a way to toe the line. Searching for that special incantation, looking for the words you long to hear, longing for that close association. Hey man, I'm just looking for a beer. Who makes the whiskey with the water? Who makes the whiskey with the wine? If you've been doing like you oughta, you'll be looking for a way to toe the line. Searching for that magical elixir, something that'll bring me back my youth. Looking for a drink that needs no mixer, something to replace my missing tooth. Who makes the whiskey with the water? Who makes the whiskey with the wine? If you've been doing like you oughta, you'll be looking for a way to toe the line. Who makes the whiskey with the water? Who makes the whiskey with the wine? If you've been doing like you oughta, you'll be looking for a way to toe the line. You'll be looking for a way to toe the line. You'll be looking for a way to toe the line. Yeah, yeah. it's a doggone shame that you're so far away. 'Cause I wanna see you reaching every day. And it's a perk of fate that I'm so all alone. 'Cause all I ever wanted was to have you all on my own. You know I'm lonely for you. You know it's making me blue. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so damn lonely for you. You know it's driving me mad. You know it's making me sad. And I don't wanna be bad. When I see you, I'll be bad. And it's a fact of life that I'm a lonely man. That's why I want to see you when and where I can. And it's a little known truth that I'm so all alone. 'Cause all I ever wanted is to have you all for my own. You know I'm lonely for you. You know it's making me blue. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so damn lonely for you. You know it's driving me mad. You know it's making me sad. And I don't wanna be bad. When I see you, I feel bad. All right. It's a blatant lie that I don't care for you. Else I wouldn't do all the crazy things I do. And anyone not blind can see that you're my heart. That's why I won't let no one to ever keep us apart. You know I'm lonely for you. You know it's making me blue. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so damn lonely for you. You know it's driving me mad. You know it's making me sad. And I don't wanna be bad. When I see you, I'll be glad. Used to play in vacant lots and buildings under construction. Before the most, I was bored to death with my elementary school instruction. I spent my time in baseball games and building rockets to the moon. And night time and night tuning in my set when I was safe inside my room. Raised on radio. Wish I knew half as much as they say the shadow knows. I used to watch those tubes that glow as I listened to the show. You can keep your television, I was raised on radio. started with a 2 transistor back in junior high. Reception wasn't very good, but somehow I got by. And then my daddy gave me an old set without a cover. I listened to it every night in the room I shared with my brother. Raised on radio, wish I knew half as much as they say the shadow knows. I used to watch those tubes of glow as I listened to the show. You can keep your television, I was raised on radio. And the tube modulation, only thing can save the nation. I must stay in communication, listen to the radio station. Raised on radio, wish I knew half as much as they say the shadow knows. I used to watch those tubes of glow as I listened to the show. You can keep your television, I was raised on radio. You can keep your television, I was raised on radio. You can keep your television, I was raised on radio. I was watching the TV just the other night. A roundhouse table pizza came up in my sight. I started chewing slowly, then it turned to a flow. I had to get the cockies jack and beat it to the stove. I was hungry for pizza and beer. I was hungry for pizza and beer. It's Monday Night Football, the score was all tied. Montara was moving, the Niners were 5. The half-inch was standing, the man began to jam. Here comes a commercial man, get a beer in his hand. I was hungry for pizza and beer. I was hungry for pizza and beer. Take care. Driving down the freeway, had the radio on. Ronnie and the Reagans, they was playing a song. When finally it had ended, the attic came on strong. Cheese and sausage and garlic. Double mushrooms, please. I was hungry for pizza and beer. I was hungry for pizza and beer. I was hungry for pizza and beer. I was hungry for pizza and beer.
Oh, nice. Nice song, dude. Oh, yeah. Sweet, sweet stuff. There we get a nice close-up of Paul A. Taylor and the Montara Mountain Boys release. Don't you like the name of the title, No Place Like Home? Don't you also like what was it? All the songs I like, but Raised on Radio? God, I was raised on television mostly. And God, it was an amazing thing, just an amazing thing. Raised on Radio was pretty damn cool too. Well, Paul's going to sit up here. We're going to do a little bit of talking with him. They've been performing at the little general store. Where is that? Where's that little general store down the coast?
San Gregorio.
Oh, Gregorio, San Gregorio. And as a child, I used to go in there, and they had these wonderful things and big, huge hunks of cheese, and they were just so friendly there, and it's still pretty much that way today. I don't know what. I was just looking at the monitor there, and I didn't realize that I had gray hair. Did you guys notice that? Huh. These fellows are also playing at the Chit Chat Cafe. Yeah. Oh, and they did sort of a political Measure C deal up at Shell Dance not too long ago, and then the Sanchez Adobe's coming up. So these cats are happening. They're just kind of like, I don't know, I like them because they're like real free and real friendly and just, good timey type of thing. Paul Taylor sitting next to me will say hello. Put your hands together for Paul. Hey, Paul. Thank you, man, for being here.
How's it going? My pleasure.
Good, man. Oh, it's wonderful. I sure like your voice, man. And I've been. How many years do you think you've been coming on this show over the years?
It's a long time.
I know. I'm thinking 20, 25 years or so. Yeah. And here you go. You're still working at it. You're still enjoying it. You're still just putting it out there. Nobody's looking for a big, mad, crazy hit that'll take over the world. It would be cool, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. You're just doing it and you're loving it. And the guys, there's Kenny Sailors, and he's doing like what I call a dobro. And the other fellas, I can't see halfway to the stage. But who are those young gentlemen? Nick.
Okay, we got Nick's playing guitar.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah.
And Rob's joining us on bass today because our bass player's in New York for a band reunion.
I like that, huh? God, a band reunion. Well, the guys are sure doing well, and they're singing quite nice too, I think. That's the deal, right? I mean, as a singer, you want to get somebody that can do that to harmonize and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Huh? That's pretty big time to me. Hey, you got this nice card. I don't know if anybody can, but this is the little card that they're putting out. And can I take it somewhere else? I can if you want. I'm going to put it over here, Rich. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we are. Look at that. Oh, Montara Mountain Boys. Got beautiful colors there. Everything's there. You turn it over, got nice graphics, where they're playing, what they're doing. It's good stuff. Sailors looks really good. His mustache might have got some color in there. Yeah, this is really nice stuff, man. That must have cost a pretty penny.
It wasn't that expensive.
You're doing so much in life. What I'm asking you, and I've sort of talked about it. I mean, you do this music because what? Why? Because you enjoy it or something,
Yeah.
right? Tell me more.
I like playing out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Practice gets kind of boring, but playing out's good.
It's really important. You don't want to not you don't want to practice, then you want to go play.
And it's really good when people dance.
Isn't that big time?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. And my wife is here in the studio, and she's a dancer. God, she puts me to shame. I don't do much. Maybe later when I can feel better and that. But boy, she's a dancer. And there's nothing like dancing. Dancing is like an electric piece of wire laying on the floor, and then some kind of current hits it, and it's dancing and moving all along and everything. And it just builds wonderful feelings, and that's all I know, man. That shirt you've worn that before. Where did that come from?
This came from Shepler's in Las Vegas.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a country western store? I don't
Yeah,
know what it is.
there's two of them. There's the one in Sam's Club, and then there's one out on West Sahara. But I don't go to Vegas much anymore. But luckily they have an online store.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
so I've one of these, and then I have another one with red roses, but it has them on the front and the back. I have two of those,
Hi.
and then I have one with just white piping, and one with blue. That looks pretty cool.
That's great. So you got different sort of colors scheme. Our director, he has like 7 shirts and they're all the same. They don't look a bit different.
Well, to each his own.
That's why he's directing the show. He's just not very, but he's a nice guy and he's
Yeah.
friendly and he pays a lot of money to direct.
Well, it's nice to have something cool to wear.
You're doing a wonderful thing with the shirts and the shirts that you have, and the one you're wearing now, and another guest tonight, Mickey Joseph. God, he dresses to the nines. He does it because he feels that you're in front of people, you dress and look good.
Yeah.
And what happened to me? I guess I was just a slime ball, in the scum of the world that never understood that. But it is a beautiful thing to do.
Well, you play better when you look good.
Ain't that right?
Yeah.
God, I don't know, but by the way, thanks to you guys for performing a little bit while I was sort of talk singing in the
Our
beginning.
pleasure.
Real easy going fun. You make it just like God. This is the way it should be. Anyway, I'll take a minute. We'll say thank you very much for being here, and a little later you'll come and play another piece for us.
We will do that.
And thank you, man. You're my favorite group around.
Thanks,
the Bay
Bruce.
Area. Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
man. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, don't you? Isn't that something that you enjoy? You sort of, not this high density, just a bunch of stuff that's kind of there but not there, and a whole bunch of nothing talk type of deal. I'm not really into that. I'm more into the feely, touchy sort of a thing. And this, of course, this is the show for individual adults. All right. Oh, our next guest. God, I love him. And he's like Paul. He's been on the show I don't know how many times, 20-something years ago. Huh. And so you watch this kid, begin his career. He's been doing it 30 years or more, and he did really well here in the Bay Area. He did like 172 gigs for a year, but only 30 so were out of the area because at the time you could do 5 nights a week at a place, right? I mean, things are so different, so unusual. And the cat was doing it. Then he took this gig up in Las Vegas and did that for 7 years up there. In not the Brady Bunch, but the Sinatra, et cetera. There's a name for him, and he did that for a heck of a good time. And not many people can get in comedy and do 7 years of it. Pretty nice kid. When he's done a number of sort of, what's the Scout Masters? You did the Scout Masters at one time, and you did just a number of things. Just fun, a lively thing. And he decided to sort of make a gig out of it and do it, and he's done quite well. He's been back. He's taking care of his parents. He's on our stage right now. This is kind of a welcome back to Mickey. Mickey Joseph is here. He's on our stage right now. Yeah.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you very much. Can you hear me all right? Yeah. I'm glad to be here, man. Thank you, Bruce. Thanks for having me back. It's always great to be in Pacifica, the ocean, the beach, the whole thing, whales. And Bruce Latimer. Let's hear it for Bruce, everybody, isn't he? So I'm having a bad hair day. The kids today are shaving the sides of their head, letting the top grow. As you can tell, I'm slightly dyslexic. A lot of people say, shave it off, man, shave it all. That's the style. I tried it. I look way too much like Tweety Bird. I had the most beautiful widow's peak right here when I was a teenager, too. Shoot! Look what happened. It went all the way back. There it is. Look at that. People look at the back of my head and go, to the Bat Cave. I'm like, where's the Bat Cave? I don't see the Bat Cave anywhere. I'd like to go to the Bat Cave. I don't know. Hair, man. Seriously, folks, I don't get a haircut. I get a Brazilian. I'm not too happy about sitting upside down in that special chair either. I'll tell you, the hair. Who needs it? Think about all the money I saved on shampoo and conditioner. Spent it all on sunblock and chia pet seeds. So, yes, I grew this mustache because without it, I don't look enough like Dr. Phil. You grew hair on your upper lip so you can look more like me. Well, then we're definitely going to get you the help that you need. The truth is, I grew this mustache. Now a lot more people are speaking Spanish to me. Which is true, and it's cool because I love a good mystery. Waitresses are always promising me jalapenos. Don't worry, I'll bring you some jalapenos for that. I can tell by looking at you, you want jalapenos. Look at you. Look at that mustache. I'll bring the jalapenos. The jalapenos are right over there. I'm going to get the jalapenos and bring the jalapenos to you. I'm afraid to eat a jalapeno. I got acid reflux. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I came out of Home Depot last Sunday. I stopped to tie my shoe. 20 minutes later, I'm helping a guy build a porch. I'm supposed to have a mustache. Both my grandfathers had mustaches. All my uncles had mustaches. My mom, my sister. My sister said, that mustache makes you look like a Mexican drug lord. I said, your mustache makes you look like Tom Selleck. I remember I was 9 years old when my grandfather finally shaved off his mustache, and we found out it was Grandma. So I'm a dad. I got kids. My kids are grown now, but I was a single parent, ladies and gentlemen. With the help of my family, I managed to raise 2 beautiful children. Thank you very much. I remember one summer I sent them all the way to Toronto. Yeah, I don't know anybody there. I just had enough, I love it when couples would say, we don't have kids, we have cats. I'm like, shit, cats. Why didn't I think of that? It doesn't cost nothing to send a cat to college. Drive him to Berkeley and drop his ass off. See you in 4 years. And don't get anyone pregnant. Yes, it's fun to have the kids. I remember my brother and I took our kids camping one time. We're driving through Carson City, Nevada. And I leaned over to my brother and I said, that's the bunny ranch over there. My daughter's 8 years old. She sits up in the back seat. She goes, I want to go to the bunny ranch. My son says, I want a chocolate bunny. Son, once you have a chocolate bunny, you never come back. You know that, don't you? Just. Yeah, and man, life is good. What can I say? My kids were always funny. My son was 8 years old. He told me that Jack the Ripper was a story about a guy with really bad gas. Used to get in trouble at school. 7th grade, sex education. The teacher passed out a diaphragm. It came to my boy. He put it on his head and goes, muzzle tough. Yeah. My ex-wife is a redhead from Ireland. She could never get her accusations straight. She'd always say stuff like, you're all coked up on the pot again, aren't you? That's what you are. You're flying high on that, Marianne. She's very religious now. She told me, I don't need a man in my life anymore. I'm married to Jesus, Married to the Lord. I'm like, wow. Poor Jesus. Hasn't he suffered enough, really? First the cross and now this. Shoot. He's going to need some pot to get coked up on, if you know what I'm talking about. All the women I see now have grandchildren. What the hell happened, Bruce? It's easy to bag a grandma. You don't need to throw down a roofie. All you need is a little piece of fruitcake. That's it, really. Fruitcake and a bingo card. I don't know. Women, man. Sometimes there's a language barrier with women. I dated a Filipina. She said, do you like me? I said, hell yeah, I like you. Even though my bobs are small? What? I have small bobs. That's okay. I like small bobs. My last girlfriend had these big old hanging Roberts, man. They were all down there. Banging together like church bells. Bing, 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 bing. I only get 10 minutes. I'm going to do my whole act. I don't care, Bruce. I I'm dating an older woman now, if you can believe that. She's black, very sexy. The other night in bed, she was going, "What's my name? What's my name? What's my name?" Yeah. Turns out she got Alzheimer's. I'm like, "Wilma, boo. Your name is Wilma." You know. I slap her ass. Let me be honest here. Right? I slap that ass so much to clap her in her bedroom is like a strobe light. You know. To spice up the sex life, I put a funhouse mirror right next to the bed. 1 minute she's Beyonce, yeah. Next minute she's Oprah. What the hell is that? Then she's Holly Berry, ooh. Then she's Chuck Berry. What the? Maybelline. I know I'm getting old. I got ear hair. I don't know where that came from. It's like I put Rogaine on my head and it must have dripped down. You know. I don't want to cut it either. I want to let it grow so I can comb it up. You know, bring it all. Just like Trump does. You know, Trump puts it up. Like, I think Trump gets his hair done at the county fair, you know. Just puts his head right in the cotton candy drum. I hope he doesn't cancel my health insurance. Then I got to go back to my old plan. Dr. Oz. Tune in every day at 1 p.m., you know. I like Mike Pence because when Mike Pence lies, he shakes his head. Have you noticed this? Donald Trump is a good man. I knew this crowd was hip, man. I knew. So what else is going on? I got a great dog. He's an Italian pit bull. He goes like this. He goes, woofa woofa. He's very sexy, you know. When he sleeps, he dreams. His legs are going like this, and his eyes are blinking. You know. Woofa woofa. What the hell is he dreaming about? You know, I was strolling down the piazza. No collar, no leash. Just the wind in my snout. When I catch the scent, a beautiful French poodle. I look at her, she look at me. I say, oh, woofa woofa. She got too scared, she ran away. I was so upset I couldn't even lick at myself. He's an Italian dog. He scratches himself like this. He goes. My dog farts out loud, too, like that, you know. He feels bad about it. He leaves the room. He's like, "Scusi, I'm sorry." Am I wrapping it up here? Is that what we're doing, Bruce? Yeah, about time, I'll tell you the truth. Sometimes he tries to cover that fart up with a woofa, you know. Woofa. Woofa, woofa. He watches my girlfriend and I make love, too, my dog. And he gets that weird look on his face like, "That's your best move right there? Come on, will you? Flip it over, come on." My God, where did she learn to play dead like that? She played dead better than Lassie. Look at that. It's a terrible thing. Anyway, that's my set, everybody. Thank you for having me back, Bruce. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you.
Mickey, yeah. Mickey Joseph. So you watch the set and you just kind of take in what he's doing and you know, for the last, 3 years or so, and his papa just passed away a few weeks ago, and he's taking care of his mom, and you know, he's really doing some beautiful stuff that a lot of us don't do. We don't have time. We're just too damn busy. And so there he is, yeah. Pretty interesting kid. It's nice to sort of, see a person for 30 or so years and see how they're progressing and moving along. Boy, yeah. It's nice of you to make you to bring your friend down. You're tutoring her. This book you did in 2005, and we talked about it when you came by, and all the things that you've done. It's kind of a blend of who you are and what you did at that particular time. It was a long time ago.
Yes, I had a very good family.
Put your hands together for Mickey Joseph. You had a very big family. Boy, I'm amazed that you've written it and then going back and looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever, at this point, have you ever gone back and sort of watched it?
I am going back actually and reading again and trying to find material, something I might be able to use in the next project or whatever. But yeah, I'm always looking for jokes, and sometimes you write them and then you forget them,
Yes. When you came initially to this show, you were the big #1 doing Phil Silvers. Do you ever do that anymore?
I do. I have a bit about him with Tourette syndrome, but
Yeah.
but instead of blurting out, profanity-laced outbursts, he tells the foulest of dirty jokes.
Wow.
So it's a pretty cool little routine, but I couldn't do it on TV because it's the dirtiest, foulest jokes.
The dirtiest, foulest, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got, anyway, I don't want to go there, but that's all right. You're doing what you do, and then you're standing up in front of all these people, and even as a child, you could tell a lot of the people that were against you and didn't like you, and didn't like your children and all that, they were really sort of people that didn't ever want to get on stage and make humor.
Right.
And you caught on to that fairly quickly.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of humor in my house when I was growing up, Bruce.
Yeah, I know. Tell me some about
Well,
it.
my father was a very funny man, He used to pull into the gas station and speak nothing but Italian to the attendant. And, back in the 60s, that was a real gas for us,
Not bad, man. And I don't know, man. You did a lot of sort of different things and with different people. Is it daughter and son you have?
Yes.
Well, now they're kind of up there in age, right?
My daughter's in her 30s now, yeah.
Oh yeah. Ours is too. You said hello when
Right,
you came
yes, said hello.
in. And my wife, of course, is only 32.
Of course, yes.
We've been together 46 years.
Well preserved.
Oh yeah. So you're doing really big things. Tell me quickly about the 7-year stint in Vegas. I can't remember the name of the boys or the men.
The show was called The Rat Pack is Back.
The Rat
I did
Pack
it for
is
9
Back.
years altogether. I
Oh,
played
God.
Joey Bishop.
Yeah, man.
And 7 years in Vegas, and we did 110 cities in tour.
God.
Yeah, it was a great gig, man. Had a good
What
time.
happened to you? Because in the old book, because that's what this is.
Yeah.
You were talking about it's pretty cool, and this and that, but it's different because you're out there on the road and you're alone and
Yes.
all kinds of things happening. But for you at that particular time, was it still a little that way or no?
Actually, no. The loneliness thing wasn't happening because I was traveling with 9 guys. We had stage
Yeah, you
crew and.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, have some of this. About 10 minutes, you'll start coming on.
Wow, I'm interested in that.
Yeah. So you were out and you were doing it, and
Vegas is a very dangerous place to drive. I don't know.
yeah. Huh?
Last time, somebody took a shot at me in traffic my first week there.
Oh God.
He thought I was flashing a gang sign. I was just trying to get a boogie off my finger.
Oh God. Yeah.
But I met celebrities. You know who I met? People
Tony-
came to the show.
Oh.
Wiz Khalifa. He's a rapper. Anybody know who he is? Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz?
He came
Yeah.
to our show, and he came backstage. I didn't know who the hell he was. And I said, "Hey man, I'm Mickey." He said, "Wiz." I said, "Down the hall, second door on the left."
Jeez.
That joke is just for the
That's a good one.
musicians,
Yeah.
but,
Put a
I
little
met
smile on
Santana
her
too. I
face.
got to hang out with Santana backstage at the Hard Rock. Very
Oh
cool.
yeah, huh?
Yeah, and he spoke to me right as he was going toward the stage. He said,
Well,
he looked at me. He said, "Get the hell out of the way, man."
Got away, man. Hurry up. Yeah, I go now.
You guys
Yeah.
know him?
I had this the guy that was the vocalist. He had like 12 Grammys. I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something. A lot of different things that you've done. Hey, wait a minute. You're also working a little bit on a script or something. What's happening?
Yeah, I want to direct a movie, Bruce. That's
Oh,
the next
dude.
thing. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to get too deep into it, but you're going to direct it?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm an artist, man.
Well, I can tell by the way you tap dance too.
I'm a complete artist, man.
You are a complete
It's
artist.
not- well, I made The Adventures of Scout Masters. That's a 20,
I thought
was a
that was
20-minute
incredible.
film.
What happened?
What
should have-
happened?
No, it should have been picked up by somebody. I think the management people
It's okay,
were
man.
something else.
It's all
yeah.
about experience, It's all
Well,
about.
you've got experience. And you're doing something very important to for Daddy. Now he's gone, and Mommy.
Yeah.
It's huge. You know, that's what you do. They bring you. You're the baby. You came in.
She's 91, my mom.
91. Okay.
She told me the other day she wants to be cremated.
Oh.
Yeah. So I said, when? You know, I didn't. I'm a comedian. It's always good to have something on the calendar.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
look.
I'll bet she still laughs at some of your stuff.
She laughs at the same. Well, she laughs at the same joke every morning. And
That's the deal. You know.
it's all good,
not,
man. We miss
exactly
my pop, but you know, here we go.
Yeah. Well, you're doing it. That's the big deal. And then, so I'm thinking, well, when it's time, you're going to move to another issue, which will be writing or playing, and your directorial debut may be in 2 years, 4 months.
Within a year, I hope. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know.
Well, that's what
Nobody knows.
I saw you. I'd had this operation not long ago, but Sandy said, "Well, let's go see Mickey." And of course, I was just totally whacked. I'm still whacked, but
That was
somewhere up in Ukiah or something
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
a good gig.
And you were doing well, and you were the master of ceremonies. You did your thing, and then you introduced the other people, and I saw you are a man of considerable talent. So I'm looking forward.
you.
I wish that Sergeant Master, or the one you did, I can't even remember, would be turned into. It was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, you're darn right to say thanks. I don't know anything else to tell you. That, number one, you're doing something really important, which is you've done it your life. You've done your comedy. You've done. You want to knock it off. No laughing in here until somebody says something funny.
That's Nicole over there.
And you've done everything in the field that you've gotten into. And do 7 out of 10 people in America know who you are?
No.
That's the importance of the type of television that I've been doing.
Can I plug something?
Of course.
October 6th and 7th, we're doing a festival in Redwood City at the Backyard Coffee on Brewster.
Yeah.
And it's benefiting school music programs. Only 17% of the schools in the Bay Area have music programs. 17%. That's
Amazing.
4 out of 5 don't have any
Did you say
music.
the 6th and 7th, October?
6th and 7th. It's a musical festival. It goes from 7 till midnight, I think, on Friday, and then on Saturday, noon till 11 p.m.
This is great.
Comedy and music.
Anybody that can get into that thing and do it and make it and send the money to the people that need it and them trying to get their comedy and musical sort of scene is
Yes.
doing quite well. Mickey, you're wonderful to come by and let us know what's happening with you, what you're doing.
My
You're
pleasure,
really
my
a
friend.
great kid, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
put your hands together for Mickey. Mickey Joseph. Oh, what a great guy. What a great guy. Jesus, and I'm thinking, how long ago it was. But that's sort of the gig, what I'm doing at this particular time is I'm trying to reach 1,000 television shows, hour-long shows, which we started 28 years ago. And after tonight's show, we'll have 24 left, so I'm just praying that I can have the strength and all that to keep moving. Oh, that reminds me real quick, because I want to do Little Green Turtle. Why do giraffes and Donald Trump have so much trouble apologizing? Huh? Yes, thank you. Because it takes them a long time to swallow their pride. I don't know who writes this stuff for me. What do you call an old ant? Antique. Come on, guys. Hey, we're going to go back to the folks that are opened up our show this evening. They're back to give us a little bit more later, but we're talking about this. Yeah, don't do that to me. Yeah. Oh God, Little Green Turtle, I just love you. I love you. I can say it's almost like saying that to our doggy. I love our little doggy. He's like 16 or something. He's just older and he moves real slow, and he's a wonderful, wonderful dog. Little Green Turtle, see about you dancing a little bit, okay? Let me put you up here, and then if you want to swing it and move it, that's fine. Okay? All right. Yeah, there we're talking about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, keep that thing shaking now. Oh, yeah. Can you do that backward thing that you used to do? Huh? Oh, yeah, huh? The one like that? Yeah. Oh, I see that. Oh. I can't quite do it, but I'm going to put it back like that. Oh, yeah, huh? Oh, God, that's cute. Oh, yeah. Ugh. That was Ron Thompson, by the way, you folks at home. I can't believe he's had this diabetic thing, and I don't know. But I've talked with him, and hopefully he can come next month and see if he can play here. He's one of these people. It's like many people who've been on the show are just, I mean, absolutely incredibly gifted and talented, but they're not known all over the world. Well, I don't care. I don't give a damn, because the game is not a game. It's a real pleasure. You don't have to be the biggest number one, anything. Be who you are and take care of your stuff. It's a beautiful, ongoing sort of a scene happening. It's as big can be. And yet nobody knows SHIT about who you are, who it is. It's much more than that. All right. I don't need to pontificate, do I? Pontificate. Now, what does that mean? Pontificate. Oh, it's something to do with the people at the papal office. Pontificate. All right. So the fellows they're ready. They've started us off this evening. They're going to get us rolling on into our next little phase. Paul H. Taylor and the Montara Mountain Boys are ready to give it to us again. Put your hands together for them, please. Please.
Things I see. This is not what it's supposed to be, but it is. What do you say to that? The less, the better. It's been done once before. To the letter. I hear you laugh, it's not funny to me. I see the glass looking back at me. This should be a problem to see, but it is. What do you say to that? The less, the better. It's been done once before. To the letter. Though I hear you all day long, I don't let it mean a thing. Just dream about us lacing up and getting on in the ring. Though I hear you all day long, I don't let it mean a thing. Just dream about us lacing up and getting on in the ring. Too many times I've seen this happen. Too many times the sound of one hand clapping. I hate to think my head is snapping, but it is. What do you say to that? The less, the better. It's been done once before. To the letter. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? say to that? What do you say to that? Thank you.
By the way, thanks tonight. We did some lighting and stuff here. So the folks that come are interning, and then Jason and just putting it up and and having a good time. That's the gig. Is one of the big things from this television show is people to just chill out and try to pick your way through the BS, because there's a whole lot of it floating around. And I don't know to tell anybody anything except use your head, use your brain. I'm really I try to like the president, but I don't like the president. This whole issue with an NFL and telling 3/4 of the people in the country that this is something to do with men in fighting, and don't piss off the people that are going to fight and all this. And sorry, that's not the point at all. Why this started was this Colin Kaepernick got tired of seeing too many people that were getting off in that scene, but he turns it around and tells everybody it's another issue. It's ridiculous. You better learn to keep your head straight, keep it right, and learn how to understand what is being told to you. And it's whatever. You're going to do what you want, what you think. So I just keep rolling, try to be all right, and try to get things happening. The fellas are up on stage right now, and I think they're about ready to maybe sort of raise their hand and say all this. And I think tonight, by the way, we're going to go out with a little thing from a local group of the South City Blues Band. And we're going to go out with a piece called I Need My Baby. I Need My Baby, who's taken care of me for months. She quit her job 6 months ago to take care of me after I got all my crap done on me and trying to rearrange my head. You ever try to do that? Yeah, really fun. Yeah. Jeez. Anyway, yeah, I'll take care. And think good thoughts, will you? Think good, strong thoughts. They'll go all over the place, and people that are awake and aware, they'll catch them and take them in their head and push them on. Take care, all right? All right, all right.
Well, I need my babe, hold me in her arms. Yeah, I need my babe, hold me in her arms. In the summertime, keep me cool. In the wintertime, she keep me warm. Well, I need my babe, hold me by her side. Well, I need my baby to hold me by her side. Well, she can't be my sweetheart, she gotta be my blushing bride.